You're listening to the Maono DM30 RGB USB microphone, and as this is a microphone review, all of this audio is unfiltered and unprocessed, so what you hear is what you get unless otherwise specified. Maono sent me this microphone for free in return for a fair and honest review. I'm not obligated to say anything in particular about this mic, and all opinions expressed in this video are mine and mine alone. This microphone has a pretty good construction, seems to be metal but very lightweight. Even a light-duty mic boom arm should hold it off of your desk with no problems. The mic includes a hefty metal desktop stand which can be removed to adapt the microphone's arm to a different mic stand if you so choose. Also included is paperwork, which I'm not going to read, and a USB-C cable with an attached USB-A adapter. I like that they had the forethought to make one of the ends of this cable a 90-degree angle for going into the bottom of the mic. I don't like that the cable is only 5 feet long. No foam filter is included, but plosives don't seem to be a problem as long as I'm keeping the mic at least 6 inches away from my mouth. And let's get that plosive test out of the way. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. On the bottom we have a headphone output jack, USB port, and lighting control button. I do appreciate that I can completely turn off the LED lighting, as it's personally never been my thing in a mic, but if it is your thing, you can use this button to cycle through the 7 different colors of the spectrum to set your favorite, or you can have it pulse through all of the colors on a repeating cycle. This is a condenser mic, so it is somewhat sensitive to background noise. Here's a handling noise test. Here's what it sounds like as I speak into the side of the mic, about 6 inches away from my mouth. Here's what it sounds like as I speak into the back of the mic, about 6 inches away from my mouth. Here's a typing test with the microphone about 6 inches away from the keyboard, almost directly below. Another thing that I've noticed is that this microphone is also prone to picking up mouse clicks. Here's as I click my mouse. This microphone is also very sensitive to background noises. I'm going to test that out now with this small fan. I'm going to set it about 3 feet away and cycle through all of its speeds. This is low. This is medium. And this is high. And this is back off, and you probably also noticed that it picked up every bit of noise from my chair as I bent down to turn the fan on and off. So as you likely noticed, this mic is extremely sensitive to background noise. It picks up every creak in the chair, every car driving by outside, every click of a switch, every click and clack as my dog walks across the floor, which is a good place to start talking about the Maono Link software and how I think it actually could be better. The Maono Link software should allow users to tune the mic's sound to their taste and use those applied settings in whatever programs they'll be using with the mic, like Zoom, Discord, or Microsoft Teams, for example. The Maono Link software has a standard mode for basic users and an advanced mode for people who understand microphones a little bit better. Where I think the Maono Link software fails is that it cuts itself off at both ends of the complexity spectrum. It's not easy enough for a standard user to understand, and it's not robust enough for an advanced user. For example, there isn't a simple checkbox for noise filter, an option like that, an idea that most people could wrap their heads around. However, there is an option for limiter and compressor, which the average user has really probably never heard of. As for a final note on the Maono Link software, Maono Link is available on Android phones, and I tried to use this mic with my phone, a Galaxy A13, but it just didn't work. It cycled between telling me to connect a USB device, which the microphone was connected, and then if I would unplug the mic and plug it back in, I would get a prompt to allow the mic permission for use with the Maono Link app, but it just never did work. Everything I tried resulted in a failure. I have had problems with other USB mics on my phone, so I'm going to chalk this one up to being a problem with my phone and not the mic and not the software. But I can make no guarantees on whether this mic will work on your phone or not. So when I say that the advanced features in Maono Link software just aren't advanced enough for most advanced users, I mean there just aren't enough options available to make this mic sound good, like we can do with filters in OBS, for example. We do have the option to control the RGB lights through the software though, so that's a nice touch. So the Maono DM30 final thoughts. I think it sounds okay, but not great. It sounds better with applied filters in OBS Studio, which I'm using now. I wish the Maono Link software would be able to apply filters like these because it's kind of a pain for the layman to carry OBS filters into other software like Zoom and Discord. It can be done with virtual audio cable, but that's not something that the average user wants to bother with. Anyway, you've heard all of the audio samples, so you can come to your own conclusion whether or not this is a good mic for you or not. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.